This is a review of my Poluma journal, which has been my main journal that I've started on. This is actually made by Lemome, and I recently found out about that. So on the back we've got here, it says Poluma, and it's made of this leather-like material, which is really nice. It's kind of smooth. It's got a nice little elastic. And the first page is blank. There's no specific lining for you to write your name, and it goes straight into the dots. The pages are a cream color, and they are, I think, a standard spacing on the dots. There's no specific pen test page, but I used this back page to make a pen test, and I am very happy with the quality of this paper. My Crayola Metallics and my Super Tips did not bleed through. The only thing that came through was this Big Market Ultra Fine Point, which I don't really use anyways. So we had a little bit there, but all the rest, there's a little bit of ghosting, but other than that, they didn't come through, and I'm really surprised by the, it's got a pocket in the back, which is very convenient for putting in things like small rulers or business cards or anything like that. So I reached out to the company, and I found out that this notebook is actually made by Lemome. I'd left a nice review about it on Amazon, and I'll leave a link for where you can get this book. And they wrote me back, and they sent me some stuff to sample, which turned out pretty nice, and I'm really excited about. They sent me another notebook. Now this one is exactly the same as the Poluma, but it doesn't have any stamping on the back. Color is black. It's got the elastic band as well. But this one actually does have a small place for you to write your name and your contact info in case the book gets lost, and hopefully somebody would return it. And just like the previous book, it just goes right into the dots. Nothing else. No page number. My other one doesn't have page numbers, but I haven't used an index, so it's not a problem for me. I haven't done a pen test on this yet, but I think this is the exact same book. It also has the same pocket as the blue one does. The only two differences I've noticed between the two is, of course, the opening page. This one doesn't have the lines, and this one does. And this one is a little heavier. The cardboard, the hardcover, is much harder, whereas on the blue one, it gives more and it's softer. And I actually like this better because I like my books to be light, and I like to travel light. So I do carry it around the different places. They're about the same size all around. And I think they're nice. I've been very happy with this book. They also sent me these pens, felt tip, nice fine point felt tip pens to go with this set of 20 stencils to use in the notebook. And it's really cool. There are some really nice stencils on here that I didn't have in the set I had previously bought. We've got some lettering, different fonts. I really like this one, very fancy. That's a nice one with the different leaves. This one's really cute. There's a little bird right there. and a little airplane icon, which I like. I hope to use that. This looks like a bird shape. Don't know. A dolphin, a Mr. Krabs, and Sydney! Here's one with like the most common basic icons that you see, and what's nice about this one is it's got the squares, so you can make perfect squares inside of your dot grids or make these nice lines and circles for bullet points. Being someone that's constantly checking the weather, I like this page. So those are just some of my favorite ones. Got a scrap card here. We can try out how these write. Let's grab the first one, the purple one. Now these look really, they are really skinny and small. My only concern with these is that they might run out of ink quickly. They may dry out quickly. I hope not. So that's the purple one, and that flows pretty well. A stencil here. Let's make some circles. Heart shape. Just color it in. Yeah, it flows nicely. Try a different color. And just split it. Do you like these? Oops, sorry. I was also sent this little box. Open up. Hi, Bullet. This is looking really nice. Cute. Okay, we've got a small notebook. It's got blank pages. Looks like a little place to put a business card here. I think this is for putting your pen. And we get a refill. The refill has lines in it. And then we get some little info and thank you cards. Little business card from Lemome. Some tabs if you want to separate stuff, and that's it. So yeah, this is very cute. I'm very happy with this. The cover is like, it's some kind of artificial leather. It's nice and textury. So pretty cool stuff. Thanks to the people at Lemome for contacting me and sending me all these really neat, cool things to try out. Book. And the pens.